And that's going to bring up second down. The slot man in motion right. To throw, it's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense.
Now Allen again. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 30.
Get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And open downfield, it's Johnson. Inside the 20. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards for the touchdown. And hold on to that football, young man. Out of the gun, Stafford. Right side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle.
They do here. This is 3rd and forever. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's down the field and intercepted.
Really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but
he's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He finds Johnson across the field. That pickup good for 29 yards. The motion man is Johnson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And
he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Shakes him. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. It's picked up by the defense. Hits the 20. And they finish the return to the end zone. Touchdown.
2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pit. They draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing again. It's Goff. Trying for the deep ball. Defender's there. It's intercepted.
Oh, coach is just
incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now Daniels off the play action. And the defender comes away with it. And they bring him down after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And he adds some yards. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Throwing now, Daniels. Oh no, they get him yet again. The 30. He's at the 10. And forget the interception. Throwing now, Daniels. And oh, he got it. Interception. 22. 2nd and 3 now. One final shot here. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's in
Week 12 of the National Football League, where division rivals will clash in the NFC West. Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one. Next on Madden Football. From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home. The rain started earlier today. It hasn't let up much. It is going to be a wet one. Riding with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Nice and dry here in the booth, but Greg, you've been down on the field and played in one of these sloppy, wet, rainy games. What is it like?
Well, it depends what position you play. For the offensive and defensive linemen, they love it. It's a little bit slower. The defense is a little bit slower to react to the ball. A lot more runs, less pass protection. So for them, they're thrilled. But for anybody who has to handle the ball on either side, offense or defense, this is a nightmare. You're stressing about what gloves, no gloves. Do I sometimes wear gloves? The quarterback, towel. There is a lot of conversations going on with the equipment guys in the locker room. Rain games for skill players are the worst.
That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
This one finds Peoples-Jones, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. He's got the 1st down. They'll bring him down at the 28. But the sticks will move. 1st down picked up on the ground. They'll stay on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be taken down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this...
Good.
But when guys are open in this...
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown. That touchdown number 30 on the year, one shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The Seahawks come on, and that means it's Geno Smith.
Here we go.
What a story he's been. Real turnaround here in his 12th year now in the NFL. Came out to Seattle, backed up Russell Wilson the last 3 years. Greg, he has been the starter, and he runs this Seattle offense now.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
On Wednesday. Here we go.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Here we go,
Smith now to throw on, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, here we go, hey.
From the gun, it's Geno. It's intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
Let's go.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. Wilson makes the read and keeps it himself. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Myers, good on the extra point. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid 2nd half to try to take home the title. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Here's Wilson to throw. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Here we go, set.
On the option, here's Williams. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play. 2nd and 7. Now it's Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Seahawks offense about ready to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action now. It's Geno. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. From the shotgun, Smith. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
53.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They go play action with Smith. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, it's Walker. Walker, 1st down and more. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Middle. Ready.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now, Geno. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now whistles and a timeout. And that is no good. He missed it. And the score remains tied at 7. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. In the end zone, he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. has a touchdown. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Seahawks offense getting set to get back to work. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
3rd and long.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
They'll throw with Howell. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The visitors' offense and Marvin Harrison Jr. getting set for their next drive. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point. Second down and 8. Now Wilson. He completes this one to Mechie. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Ready, go.
Wilson to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Wilson lines up in the pistol. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10.
Go, sack. Ready.
Again, Wilson. He's got his man, Peoples-Jones. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Throwing again, Wilson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So we have a 10-point game here at and instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Gino. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Hey, here we go. Sunday, Sunday. Hey, here we go.
Off the play fake. Smith. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Hey, Tona.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third
Here we
and
go, here
long.
we go.
From the gun, it's Gino. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. From the gun, here's a handoff. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Up the middle they go. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll try the option here. And he'll give it up on the pitch. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And good red zone running here. Taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. 3rd and 2. Now. And he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. for the score. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Hey, trio
The
left.
Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Credit him for trying to escape. The defense, though, was on that. And finally,
Hey, let's go
they
Sunday,
bring him
Sunday.
down behind the line.
Run high. 13 next. Here we go, Sonoma.
They'll run the toss with Walker. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads
Hey,
to
let's go
3rd
Wednesday,
down.
on Wednesday. Come on.
To throw is Smith. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
There we go, Sonoma.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Tuesday. Hey, here we go, hey. Here we go, Sonoma.
Off the play fake. It's this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Jack Snap.
3rd and long. Back is Smith. Got a man. It's Rocket. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Daytona.
On 1st down is Smith. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Smith. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks back within 10. It's now 24-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense. And their running back set to go once more. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. That's quickly out to Harrison. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The Seahawks offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Now a timeout called by the defense. The tight end Fant in motion. Now Walker. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. So both teams trade. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun. And he is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a 1st down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
Middle. Hey, here we go.
From the shotgun, Smith. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll get this complete to Walker. Kenneth Walker. He is in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They go play action with Wilson. He finds Johnson across the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Let's go.
Play action. Now, Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
On the jump.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one.
60 by 6. Here we go.
Here's Wilson. He's got his man, Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be taken down. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Throwing is Wilson. That one taken in for the touchdown. Now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and Geno Smith getting ready for their next possession. And this defense.
Alert. Hey, here we go. Hey.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. Lockett on the slant. He's got it. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Line. Run.
Geno now on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. A 2nd down throw for Smith. He has Lockett over the middle. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. From the gun, it's Geno. He'll tuck it and take off. It's another big play in a game that's had its share.
Hey, trio left.
And even 30 yards.
Hey, here we go. Hey.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Indy.
Here's Gino. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Hey,
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. To throw, here's Smith. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Gino gonna throw for it. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. It is brought in the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are able to cut the deficit to 10. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll throw on 1st down, and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Wilson. That one knocked away and incomplete. Julian Love, the former Notre Dame star, with the good coverage, and he's able to knock that one away. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
He completes this one to Mechie. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Not much there, maybe a yard. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. In trouble, and down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a long pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone, and that is a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Let's go.
Now a give on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Ready, set. Go.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
Tuesday.
The home team's offense ready to take over once again.
Here we go.
The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The extra point is good. And the visitors tack on one more to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Here we go.
They'll go. Smith. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
Here we go.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.